Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a Monday night episode of Ted's Booze Cellar with me, your most gracious host, Ted, and welcome to episode 101. I might at some point start dividing episodes of Ted's Booze Cellar up into seasons by way of calendars, so like 2020 season, 2021 season, so on and so forth. Let me know what you guys think of that. And today I thought I'd do another special birthday episode because it's another episode of one of my friends today, namely one of the duty managers at my work, a very fine person called Molly. Now, they are from near, sort of like Newcastle. I mean, they're from just round about near sort of Newcastle anyway. And so I thought to sort of dedicate to their birthday today, I would review Newcastle Brown. Although considering they come from just outside Newcastle, it's like, you know, me reviewing Carling dedicated to my birthday, even though, you know, I was born in Guy's Hospital and the Carling Brewery, I think it's like about 24 miles away, so, you know, what are you going to do? But no, I mean, it's, you know, close enough. So, to Molly, happy birthday to you today. You have been an absolute pleasure to work with so far in my time working with you at the USSU. I feel a little bit bad that I haven't done a birthday episode for them yet, because Molly's birthday is obviously today, as in like the 9th of March, but I remembered that my first ever episode of Ted's Booze Cellar, which was on the bottled version of the Belgian Blonde Ale Vedette, was way back on the 18th of November 2018, so I've already had a chance to do a birthday episode of this series, Molly, and I've already screwed it up, so sorry about that. You can consider this as a recompense. So, Newcastle Brown is something that I've had a few times before. This is obviously the bottled version we're reviewing today. I've never found out if there is a draft version. I think there might be, but I might be wrong. It's only 4.7%. Now, I do remember it being a bit stronger than that, but the description on the back is, from what I can tell from when I last looked, pretty much the same. It says, Newcastle has a reet cunny... Oh, I've got to say this in a Geordie accent. Newcastle has a reet cunny history. From its landmarks to its historic folk, the Toon is a right proper place for sport, industry and innovation. These limited edition packs celebrate four famous icons, old and new. That are the pride of Newcastle. After all, there's no place like it. I've probably offended multiple people by making that impression, but I hope you all at home can forgive me. In particular, Molly, I really didn't mean to sort of burst your eardrums with my, quite frankly, horrendous impression of Geordie accent. But as always, happy birthday to you, Molly. I hope your future is full of bright days, good fortune and good health. And it's an alright smell. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10 for the smell. But, as always, happy birthday and bottoms up. I'm trying to remember if we ever sold this in the USSU bars. Might have done before I started working there, but I'm not quite sure. One thing's for sure, I definitely don't remember the flavour being as like clear and sort of like smooth as this. It's actually way better than I remember it being. I mean, I would probably remember it originally being closer to like a 6.5 out of 10, but this is like at least a 7.5. Like, I think that's about as high as I can go with this. It's probably a 7.5, but it's like a good 7.5. It's definitely above average, and the flavour is like much smoother and more palatable than I remember it being. And unlike a lot of like British mass-produced ales, it doesn't really sort of like lacquer the skin off the roof of your mouth. So it's fairly pleasant to go down the gullet, and it's quite easily digestible and palatable. Is it as nice as, like, say, a Belgian blonde ale? No. But by the standards of a lot of sort of British ales, it's not too bad. And by the standards of, like, the mass-produced ones that are sold in, like, a lot of supermarkets, this is actually pretty decent. So, yeah, I would probably say give this a try. I wouldn't perhaps say that it's a buy wholesale. Pardon me. But it's definitely worth trying at least once or twice, just to give yourself a couple of chances on seeing if you do actually like it. But yeah, I would say it's probably quite nice to have either after a hard day of work with like a proper hearty British meal, like say pie and mash, or maybe just as like a decompression or relaxation drink. Yeah, that's basically it. It's honest, simple ale, and it knows what it is, and it knows what it is. So, yeah, I can't really say much more about it, to be honest. Which kind of, you could construe that as being a bad thing, that I don't have much to say about it. But sometimes less is more, so I can't really complain too much. I mean, it's a nice ale, and I probably will go out my way to buy it again. Not perhaps as often as some other ales out there, but still, it's perfectly good for what it is. I got this at off license. I regrettably can't remember the name. It was about $2.50 for this bottle, so I think that's the price of like most bottles of this stuff in most off licenses I've seen it in anyway. But check to see if you can get it in any shops near you. And yeah, again, to Molly, happy birthday to you. I hope you have a fantastic week and a fantastic birthday as well. And to everyone watching at home, I hope you enjoyed this video or found it informative. Leave a like, share and subscribe. If you want to check out my other social medias or YouTube channels, I'll leave them in the video description below. If you have any future suggestions for episodes of Ted's Booze Cellar or any other kinds of videos you think I might be able to do or might be interested in doing on this channel in the future, leave them in the comments section below and I'll see what I can do. And yes, until next time, have fun, stay safe, drink responsibly, know your limits, and I'll see you guys at the bar next time on Ted's Booze Cellar. And to Molly, happy birthday, kiddo.